Hydra alien car mount system. Got it. Not only are we going to show it, we're going to give a bit of a tutorial on how to set it up. We're going to use either my car or Chris's car. I don't know yet. I'm recording this first. That might be a mistake. It probably makes sense to do the thing and then record the intro and outro after. Why do I think of these things when I'm standing here? I don't know. Now let's crack the case open, see what's inside. Whoop. Really good idea when making a movie is to bring your child with you and to have it exactly near a park, so he's confused.
Now we're just trying to get the arm to fall and balance so that it doesn't get stuck up there and it doesn't get stuck down there.
Before we started this, we, as one does, we checked the internet for what other people did with their stuff so that we can try and do better or try and at least know why things are not going well. A little bit of issues just with the stiffness of the overall rig, especially with lighter weight cameras. And we did a couple tests.
I see you. Huh?
I don't know what it says.
Goodness gracious me.
We tried various combinations with the spring tension on the arm and the dampener control. Still definitely noticeable vibration. We're about to talk about potential modifications you can make to the system. My favorite video on this subject is on a YouTube channel called Best Boy Adam, and I'll leave a link here. Highly recommend. Getting the arm to fall level and not bottom out also seemed tricky.
You do notice a little bit of that. So there are some modifications that one can make to this rig, which we are not going to do yet because we already had the shoot plans and nothing stops Tailslaters. We just go. We just go in blindly.
Full speed.
Full speed, and we're gonna make a shoot. Honestly, Scott said that micro vibrations might help the shoot, which is what people say when you can't do something about a thing that's already there.
Yeah,
so why complain? In the meantime, we're going to try and make this as nice and smooth as possible by following what other people have suggested, which is making the rig as heavy as possible, keeping the tensioner arm basically at zero, as in as light as possible, and entirely using the spring dampening adjustments, just to get it, as Scott said, to fall parallel with the earth. And we'll see how that does.
Alright, while Scott continued fiddling with the arm, I started working on my genius lighting plan. The Aputure Sidus One will be our DMX control, and I am using all wireless fixtures to keep things easy-ish.
We've got a lot of dapple here, so rather than just constantly being in shade, we're gonna have like a little wall of light here. For InfiniBars, we also have a 600C that we're gonna play with, just doing like, some will be constant, some will just be giving them some fill, and others will just be like little effects, little pulses, like you would get through trees, but obviously, sun's gonna be up here, not over here, doing that kind of nice. In either case, it's another excuse to use the Sidus One to run a little show.
So with the Hydra Ronin assembly all together, and yes, I know we rigged it all to one window, which is not the best idea, so don't do that. Let's add some 1.2 ND to the small rig lightweight matte box. Turn it on, balance, and then calibrate. In the meantime, I figure out how to quickly get fixtures to stay put and do some kind of job while also being safe, which is always the most important thing.
What are you doing?
I'm doing my car.
Oh. We have my son with us to make things even more of a variable. Moral support.
The mascot.
So we've rigged our Hydra alien car mount rig. Got it. To the outside of the car, bouncing into this, what we call in the film industry, mirror, to see me. And then I got Sidus One, which we're gonna bring with us. We're gonna remember to bring with us so it's not sitting here and going out of range. And I've made some cues on InfiniBars. Got 4 InfiniBars, got 3 ganged together. We're using the daisy chain apparatus to put them together, which is good, except for that you can't charge them unless you have a bigger power adapter. Again, I'm going into tangents, but hey, gang them together so that they stick together like a wall of light. I got a 600C that's going to live in the corner once I rig it, and it'll do stuff like that. You like boomerangs?
They come and go for me.
Alright, so the rig did keep bottoming out when we went over bumps. We did just keep fiddling with it, but it wasn't easy to get where we wanted. So we did move on. We got through most of our shot list, which was nice, but then Florida did what Florida likes to do.
And that's what we call a shoot in Florida. Right, Nathan?
Like boomerangs?
They come and go for me.
No, the app.
There's still a thing?
hits up with ice cream, he'll die.
That's the idea.
You fiend.
Well, thanks very much for joining Tailslaters. That was a super cool clip you just saw that we shot in the future. Not yet. I don't know if you noticed, but I put the monitor like right on top of the camera, so at least I'm almost looking at you.